What it do, this double OG Truth Seeker, aka Lionheart, checking back in again. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. This double OG Truth Seeker, aka Lionheart. And we back with another video. Today's video is about how you can lose your life following the rules. Yeah, I said it. Following the rules could be dangerous. And if you follow the rules to a T, every time, with everything that you do, eventually you're going to experience some type of loss or things not going your way. For an example, people who drive cars are supposed to yield to pedestrians, meaning that if you see somebody, a human being walking across the street, if you're in the car, you're supposed to slow down and stop. That's what you're supposed to do, right? And everybody knows that that's what you're supposed to do, unless you're a kid or an animal. But sometimes, well, I'm gonna give you a story. One time, me and my friend, we went to Walmart. So I parked in a parking lot. We both got out and we both started walking towards the store. So as we got to the front of the store, where the runway is, where the driver's lane is, there was this lady that was coming. And because we know that a person driving in the car is supposed to yield to a pedestrian or slow down, we walked in front of the car thinking that the car was going to slow down just because we was walking across the street. But the car did not slow down, so me and my homeboy, we had to jump on top of the hood of the car. And the person in the car just kept on driving. They didn't even stop. So this is when we was like 18, 19, 20 years old. So we jumped on top of the car and we laughing about it. But at the same time, we almost got ran over. We didn't do anything wrong, but the person who was driving the car didn't stop for us, and they should have. But us thinking that people are supposed to follow the law or follow the rules is what could have caused us losing our life. And what inspired me to make this video is that it just happened again. It didn't happen to me, but it was somebody else. But I was the person driving the car, but I didn't almost run them over. I was at a stop sign. So I was just pulling out of my neighborhood, and it was a stop sign. So I didn't come to a complete stop at the stop sign just yet. I was still coming to it at a decent speed, maybe 10 miles per hour. And there was a man walking his dog. So the man saw me coming, driving, still moving in a big old truck, and he still proceeds across the road just because it's a stop sign there. And that brought back the memory of me when that lady almost ran us over in front of Walmart. It's like we trust that people are going to follow the rules. And I see this a lot of times. Like sometimes you'll be driving through the parking lot at the mall, at the grocery store, and people are just walking in front of your car, just expecting you to stop because that's what you're supposed to do. But how about is it worth you losing your life? Like, we're willing to risk our life. We risk our life and we put our life in other people's hands because we expect other people to follow the rules. But I'm here to tell you, everybody ain't gonna follow the rules. There's gonna be some people who break the rules. And if you believe in your mind that everybody's supposed to follow the rules and everything is supposed to be fair, there's gonna come a time when you lose your life, or you get something taken away from you, or you get caught slipping. It will come a time. Because we live in a world where people don't really, they follow the rules when it's convenient for them. But when they on a mission or they got their mind somewhere else, people break the rules. They break the laws all the time. And when people break the rules and break the laws, they put other people at risk of losing their life. Just like in this Florida traffic, and it's these South Florida drivers, they crazy down here. It's like they be speeding and they don't be going nowhere. How you speeding and you just going home? Why you in a rush? But anyway, people speed. They dart in and out of traffic all the time. And they really expect for people and other cars to move out of their way, make room for them because of where they think they supposed to be or where they think they gotta go. It's all about them. It's a selfish mentality. But at the same time, a lot of people lost their life because people broke the laws, or people were expecting people to not break the laws. Just like when you go somewhere, you just expect for wherever you go, depending on where you go, that you're going to be safe. Like when you send your kids to school, you expect your kids to be safe. You don't expect for somebody to come into school, shoot it up. You don't expect for other kids to be doing drugs and doing things that you didn't teach your child to do. But guess what? In this world, there are other people who don't follow the rules and who are not going to follow the rules. And we're constantly being exposed to it all the time. Things that we can see and things that we can't see. You know, we're around child molesters, murderers, thieves, all the time. When we put our money in the bank, we trust the bank that the bank is going to do what they're supposed to do with our money. But there's a chance that you can put all your money into one bank and they don't give you your money back. And what you going to do about it? All they gave you was a debit card and a PIN number. But we trust that. We trust that the banks are going to look out for us in our best interest. But that's a dangerous place to be, to trust anyone or anything other than yourself. And I think it's important for us to always be vigilant and always be cautious, even when it looks like it's safe, even when it looks like we could put our guards down. Because truth be told, like when your guards are down and when you are not expecting a thing to happen, that's when it happens. It don't happen when you think it's going to happen. Just like when you go and, I don't know if you guys ever got a gun before, but in some cases, the reasons why people get a gun is because they have an experience or altercation where they felt like they didn't have the equal ability to protect themselves against whatever was coming against them. So you'll go get a gon so that you can be prepared for the next time. But how about after you get that gun and you don't really experience many experiences where you even got to pull your gun out or use it? You really don't, unless you're living in that type of environment. But my whole point is, we don't never know when or where we're going to be faced with danger. We're going to be faced with somebody who choose to kill, steal, and destroy. So we always should be prepared. Every man and woman should be prepared to take care of themselves. Every man and woman should be prepared to take care of their family. When you cross the street, don't expect for the cars to stop for you. Just wait till all the cars pass by, then you cross the street. Because it's stupid and unwise for you to trust that someone else is going to look out for you. It is very unwise and very unsafe. So look out for yourself. Don't expect for everybody to follow the rules. Don't trust nobody. Question everything. Second guess everything. Because if you don't, you just might lose everything. But that was my video for today. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. This is Double OG Truth Seeker, aka Lionheart. I'm out of here.